So today I'm doing a makeup look featuring the Naked 3 palette. It's more rosy and goldy, neutral nude colours. I think the Naked palette is perfect for a wedding because it just reminds me of romance, and it's such beautiful colours. So it's a very soft romantic look, which I think is perfect for a wedding. So hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a sponge and start dabbing that around my face. Using a sponge, I reckon, is the best, as it definitely blends the product into your skin the best for an absolute flawless base. You can't go wrong with a sponge because it gets rid of any excess, it stops cakiness, and yeah, I just reckon the sponges just apply your foundation just beautifully. Okay, next thing you want to do is go in with, on the day you want to use a really good concealer, something that you know is not going to crease in your eye. So today I'm using MAC Pro Longwear. This is my all-time favourite, and I know I can rely on this. So conceal your eye area, get rid of all your veins, your darkness under there, so that you have a nice base to work with when you go in with the eyeshadow. And again, blend that out with the sponge. Okay, so go in with your setting powder and use your sponge to also apply the powder under your eyes. This is actually the best way to put the powder on top of your concealer to set it, because again, it really does get into the creases and help set it, but then it doesn't get into any of the fine lines, or it's less likely to. So I'm going to put on some like a cream base. I love these, they're so good for helping your eyeshadow to pop, and yeah, they last for ages on your eye. So just popping that on. So once you pack that on your eye, I'm going to go in with the colour, I'm going to go in with Limit on a fluffy brush and blend that into the crease. Okay, next colour I'm going to go in with is Burnout. Burnout here. And then some Buzz. So I'm just putting that Burnout colour in the inner third of the eye, as I said. Then I'm going to go in with Buzz on the rest of the eyelid. So once I've done that, I'm going to go back in, well actually no, I'm just going to use the brush that I used to blend out the colour Limit in the crease, just to blend out those colours. Okay, so I'm going to put on some false eyelashes now. False eyelashes, I mean, you don't have to wear them, but false eyelashes will really help to just make your eyes look bigger, make your eyelashes look more voluminous and long, and it would just look great in photos. If you struggle to put them on, just get someone else to help you. It's a lot easier actually putting fake eyelashes on somebody else rather than on yourself. So good things to use is try and use natural ones with no lash band. So the ones like that are Ardell Natural Demi Wispies. Don't get anything too big or too long, because you wanted to keep it like more of a natural look. You're just trying to enhance your own beautiful features, not like look completely like someone else on the day that you're getting married. So I'm just going to pop on the Adele Demi Wispies and then I'll come back. Just will mention while this is drying that when you're trying the eyelashes, before you put your eyelashes on, pop them onto your eyelid to make sure that they fit properly, and if they're a bit too long, just get some scissors and cut it from not the inner corner, like the shortest bit of the lashes, but the longest bit, and just gently cut a little bit off the ends. That'll really help to make them more comfortable in your eye, because there's nothing worse than putting them on if they're too long. And then yeah, but it'll just piss you off all day. So now that I've got those false eyelashes on, a good tip is if you find that you want to try and get you're having trouble getting the eyelashes to close to your roots as possible, get your eyelash curler and just gently put it onto your eyelashes and squeeze just ever so gently, and it will help to push the eyelashes down further and blend them more with the roots of your natural lashes. So now I'm going to go on to finishing the rest of my face. Before I do that though, I will put on, I'm going to use a cream blush today because I haven't set my face yet. And I did have it, I'm using this Designer Brands Leap and Cheek Rouge. So, because I want more of a dewy look, I'm just going to use my fingers and just blend this onto my cheeks. And then you can always get your sponge and just make sure that's perfectly blended in and you haven't, you know, put too much on, then you're going to look like a clown. So now I'm going to set my face. I like to, if I do set my face, I like to use Too Faced Candlelight. It's just a softly illuminating translucent powder. It is so, so beautiful. I love using this to set my face with. Because it doesn't look powdery, but it gives you a nice soft glowy look. So just gonna put that on. Then I'm gonna go in with this Baked Blush by Joreus on top. It's just a nice subtle pink, just to give my cheeks a bit more of a dewy look, because it's got a bit of shimmer, well not shimmer, but well it's baked so it does have shimmer through it. Now I'm going to bronze up my face. Just going to use my trusty Sun Club by Essence. So it's just, oh, who was that? Stop. Oh God, there's so many noises. Oh. So just make sure that you go light. Oh God. Just make sure that you just bronze in the areas that the sun would naturally hit. Just helps to warm up your complexion. Don't go overboard because, you know, don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa. A really good thing to do for your wedding is contour. If you've highlighted the top of your face and then contour, it's really going to give some dimension to your face and in the photos. So just take a little bit at first. Use something that's like more of a taupey neutral brown, nothing that's orange. So I'm just going to go under my cheek, suck in your cheek. Contour your nose. Will help to, if you want to slim down your nose, you can contour. Highlighting. I love highlighting and I think it's so important if you want beautiful photos, because highlighting looks so, so good and it will just show up in your photos and you will just look luminous and beautiful, or even more beautiful. Just highlight on top of your cheekbones here and really catch the light. Leave it at that colour, but I might go in with a lighter colour just in the centre and a little bit of gloss. If you know it's going to be a windy day, I wouldn't recommend gloss, and try and use something that's long wearing. I'm going to go in with this lighter nude colour called Tantalizing Taupe by Maybelline. Just more so in the centre. A little bit of gloss. I'm going to use NYX Butter Gloss in Apple Strudel.